Hey folks, trying to get this adjusted. It's crazy how invisible Beans is. Anyway, this is just gonna be a quick video because Beans just started going out 2 days ago. He got his third round of shots, so he's able to go outside, start doing some really short walks and doing his business outside. But one of the things about living in an apartment, especially having like a I have an off-white carpet, is it's really easy with all this fur here for them to pick up mud and other debris and bring it inside. And especially in this day and age and living in LA, you don't know what is out on the street. You've got feral cats and you've got all sorts of diseases and stuff from. There's a lot of homeless around where I live, and so you just don't want to bring that into your house. Well, at least I don't want to. So what I did was I bought, it's called a Mudbuster. I think I may have spoken about this before, but that's all I'm going to focus on. And what you do with this is you fill it up with, you put some water in it, and it's portable, but I wait till I get back inside. He's a little guy, so I can just, carry him right to the bathroom, fill this up with some water, and then I use nothing particular, but this is a lavender mint buddy wash, but it's something you can obviously use for their entire body. And because we're going to be using their for the hands only, I still and you want something that is going to clean, but also they're going to lick their paws, so you want to make sure that's something that is not going to be you don't make them sick. So it's pretty straightforward. And I only have him in this. I know this probably looks like a puppy abuse, but I only have him on this so that he doesn't fall off the table while I'm doing this. And so what you would do is you just take their paw and just yeah, he's already had it today, so he knows what comes after it. So you put their paw in, and then, it's kind of like a massage. He doesn't seem to mind it too much. Dogs don't like to get wet, and so but you make sure that you put warm in here, and then it's kind of like giving a little hand massage. And he was fine with it this morning. And then once you get done with all four, obviously you just dump it out in the sink, and you will see how much dirt it's the muddy water, how much there is when you dump it out. And so after that, I use this is one of those quick dry towels that I have for swimming and for travel. And you would just pat down their paws. Gosh, let me see if there's a way. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. You don't need to see me. And you pat down their paws with it. And also, it does take a long time to dry it, and you don't want to be rubbing their fur when you dry them. You just want to be patting it. And then I also used a blow dryer. And then for the rest of I live off of these things. These are they're who makes them? They're lavender, and it's alcohol free, hyperallergenic. Everything that is safe for the environment and safe for your puppy and yourself. And so what I'll do is when I have him after I've cleaned his feet, I will just wipe down his entire, give him a little massage here, wipe down his entire body, and then also I do a quick one of his mouth, because I saw where that mouth was, and when they're outside eating stuff and getting into all sorts of things that you don't know what the long-term effects can be. So this is kind of just a quick, fun way to give them a bath. And then I will, just do a nothing serious, but just a quick brushing, just kind of, again, another massage thing, so that they will equate, when they come in from the walk, not a torture situation happening, but something that is, can connect the two of you together. And in terms of, and so that's like the first level. And then if you want to get a little bit more, there's deodorizing dog spray like this one I got at Target, and also for especially Havanese, because they're coats, you don't want to brush them dry. So this is a spritzer conditioner, lavender and mint, and so I probably take them out a couple times a day now. So when I get back, I will usually put this on and then do our little connection dance here with the brush. And this, by the way, with this table thing here that I have, it's a professional grooming table. I was afraid to use this at first, but it really, after they struggle at first, but then they just get used to it. So the main thing is just consistency with all this stuff. They're going to do, if you try to throw them all in at one time, then they're going to freak out, and they're going to have bad experiences associated with it. So same thing when the first time that you're bathing, before you bathe them, you always want to get them used to where you're going to bathe them, and maybe like I have a bucket, I just put them in the bucket for a little bit, and then I use the brush that I would be cleaning them off in the bath with, but it was in a dry tub, and then the next day I'll put a little bit of water in there so his feet will touch and he'll get used to it, and it's slowly work your way up. So that's really it. Any questions here before I take off? I have a hi from Run with Bangtan 7. Well, hi back to you. This is pretty straightforward, and obviously you can put down once this is uploaded. You can put down the comment section if you're watching this later. Any questions that you have about it, and obviously for those of you that are new to my channel, I'm doing a series on how to be a single dad living in an apartment who's never had a puppy before, and how to raise and train one, and not get kicked out of your apartment for destruction by the puppy, and just so where we are right now, I've had him for it's been about almost 6 weeks, 6 weeks, and obviously he's a Havanese, and so that's what I've been focusing on. So everything I know a lot about. I've learned a lot about puppies in general, but I know specifically about Havanese. So if you have any questions and you want to get a Havanese and you want to see how to do it in your apartment, it is very, very difficult because they are very tough to house train, and they're very smart. So they will, make the decisions they want to make, and they will mess with you constantly. I feel like he's a pretty low key one, but still very difficult. And I'll do one on crate training later. All right. Thanks for visiting. Take care.